Alright, I got one more list in me, and it's my least favorite movies of this year. The top 5 worst movies that I saw in the year of the Lord, 2024. Now, the first 2 movies on this list are really just going to be disappointing movies that I had some hopes for at the very least and just did not live up to it. And the first one is coming in right at number 5, Horizon, An American Saga, Part 1. This movie's not bad, but I would not call this a good movie either. It is a 3-hour part 1 of a 4-part series where, if you ask me, nothing really happens. Characters kind of live in the West, which is cool and it looks pretty, but it is so boring and I just didn't really enjoy my time with this movie. Don't think I'm ever going to watch it again. Will I watch part 2? Moving on to number 4, another disappointment of a movie, Civil War. Now, there are definitely good scenes in Civil War. There's maybe 3 to 4 almost great scenes in this movie. But what Civil War really messed up on is they had so much potential, and I don't think it lived up to it. Okay, now we're actually getting on to the bad movies that I ended up seeing. First one's gonna be The Killer's Game, coming in at my number 3 spot, starring Dave Bautista, marketed as John Wick, but with Dave Bautista. And it's really not good. There is one fight scene that I think is alright, and I don't think the acting's good, and I don't think the editing's good, I don't think the color correction is good. I'm never gonna watch this movie again. Deserves a number 3. I feel like this movie's gonna be at a lot of people's number 1 spot. For me, though, Borderlands is my number 2 spot. It's not a good movie, but there are 2 things I will defend about it. As a big fan of the games, I think they did one character right, which was Claptrap, in my opinion. And there are a couple of scenes that are visually entertaining, I guess you could say, to watch. There's visual stimulus for sure, but the rest of the movie is dog shit, unfortunately. And they didn't do any of the other characters any justice at all. So yeah, number 2 worst movie of this year that I saw. Deserves that spot, absolutely. I did want to throw in this very quick honorable mention. It's a movie on Amazon Prime. It's called Brothers, starring Josh Brolin, Peter Dinklage, Brendan Fraser, and it's not good at all. The chemistry between the actors is terrible. Brendan Fraser, I just think, is an awful character in this movie. I don't know what he's doing, and I don't really care for the story at all. Do not watch Brothers. So coming in at number 1, there was a point where I was excited for this movie. When I found out Joker, Folie à Deux was going to be a musical, like the first time I found out, it was maybe earlier 2024, I was low-key excited. It was like a musical, Joker, Lady Gaga, they might have something here. Then the movie came out, then I watched the movie, and I hate this movie. Absolutely hate this movie. Joaquin Phoenix cannot sing. This movie destroys the Joker character that the first movie set up. Love it. Not only is it a bad movie, but you're ruining a much better movie. Thank you. Hate this movie. Never gonna see it again. I wish I could have my money back. I wish I never saw it, but this is the world I live in. What stinkers did you end up seeing this year? Let me know. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you later.